Yep.
This is called brain rot. Longhorn Lester style.
Okie dokie.
Brain rot, Jamie. Brain rot.
Okay. No, wait. Okay, wait. I didn't know. No, he's not. Y'all. Yeah. I'm on the side of the road. And, I blame this on last night's brain rot conversation, okay? Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, yes, of course he's breaking out the honking. So we just got to the jail and Lester hops out of the car and says, "Can I borrow your phone?" And as he hops out, he goes, "This is brain rot." And all I have to say is that he might have to switch to daytime, because nighttime is no one's paying attention. Oh, he's gonna suck me into it. So, like, I don't know if you know Lester Morrow very well, but you know this is egging it on, right? You know that the fact that no one has honked yet means that he's gonna stay out there until someone honks. That, oh boy, what do you call that? The robot. No, they're all focused on driving, I think. He might lose some weight out here, because he might be dancing for a while, I'm afraid. Oh, I'm just full on waiting for like the Running Man and the Egyptian. No one can see, I don't think, that he realizes that he's, no. It's gonna become an even bigger challenge now. Like, so much more. He's tired. It's gonna be so, he's gonna end up like, oh boy. Yeah, so brain rot lives are a thing where people just do like the most random, non-stop things monotonously, and this is Lester's version of brain rot. Yeah. Except for I don't think that he realized how much oh, his inner child has come out. He just wants somebody to honk so bad. I thought that every day that he was going down to go check the gate in the mornings, and I've you know, seen the Carl race. What I didn't realize though, until I saw some recent lives.
There's the pastor.
No.
There's the pastor.
Oh, Lester Morrow. What I didn't, that might have ended it.
That's the pastor.
Oh my gosh, babe.
He's gonna pray for me.
He probably needs
Here,
to.
take this. Turn this off. No one would honk at me.
I don't think they can see you up here.
How could they not see me? I'm right on the
I
interstate.
think it's a little shocking to come up over the hill.
That pastor's gonna call for a prayer chain, Jamie. He's gonna call for a prayer chain, and they're gonna all come over and pray for me. Gosh darn it. Hey, Jamie.
Yeah, babe. You out of breath?
Yeah, I did not think it would take that long to get someone to honk.
I'm so sorry.
How come no one?
Do it in daylight, I think.
Okay, well, you know what?
We can retry tomorrow.
No matter what you say,
Yeah.
you and I are both witnesses that there are people doing a lot dumber things
This is true.
on the internet.
That's what I was saying. It was like, this is not anywhere. Like, it was your version of brain rot, but that wasn't brain rot. It was quite
No. Anything outlandish and uncalled for is totally brain rot.
Oh,
And if that's where the world's going, then we got to learn to keep up with it, Jamie.
okay.
So, I'll tell you what, we got to find more lighting. We got to find more lighting. If the world wants brain rot and they don't want animals and animal stories, they want brain rot, then we will give them brain rot.
Oh my God.
I need to work on my 90s dance style because the song that I ended up finding was more of those kind of, oh God, that noise.
If you just slow down like that, it'll just let you go.
Well, I got it, goofy horses. But have you ever heard of those guys that pull out those little neon, not neon, but they pop these little lights and they start jumping around?
Yeah.
Like a rave party.
Yeah.
So I accidentally clicked on rave party.
Oh, God.
And I don't know, I am not a rave kind of party guy.
Yeah.
And so I'm
So
trying,
like much faster techno.
I'm trying to find a techno dance in me. I'm sorry I'm late. Roman's like, what the hell are you doing?
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing? Oh gosh, Roman, I'm so sorry. He's really mad.
Yeah.
Like he's like staring at me.
Storm is like, I don't know what you've been doing, but like I've been trying to keep everybody at bay.
Look out, Trixie girl. Jamie, I am gonna run out and feed the horses right quick.
Go ahead, just park.
And
I'll go do chicken instead.
yeah, if you'll put the chickens away, and then I will be right back. Hold my phone for...
a Caroline bottle tonight?
No, she ain't gonna eat there. If you'll hold my phone for 1 second though,
Yeah.
I'll be right back with you. I gotta take one thing off.
Yeah. Welcome to Brain Rot with Lester Morrow. These early nights are becoming a challenge. It's only 8 o'clock and I didn't finish chores at South until after it was dark already tonight. And then here we are in the dark.
Almost done.
Oh boy. He's taking things off for y'all.
Huh?
What?
What'd you say?
I said you're taking things off.
You know I'm really peeing, right?
I know what you're really doing. Oh,
What am I gonna take off?
I thought you were gonna take your hoodie off.
May I have that?
Yeah.
Thank you. I didn't turn the car off. Hey, Trixie girl. And you got the keys? Could you give me my cap back? And then let me have a swig of that drink right there. Thank you.
Put it down.
It's okay. It's good. All right, friends. Well, so much for my brain rot idea. If you guys happen to be watching Jamie's video last night, Jamie talked a little bit about something that we ran across on the internet. Something just what? Oh, something we ran across on the internet yesterday was just totally foolish. Just foolish. And we laughed about it, even though it scares the heck out of us. If the world is going to places like that, and what they call it, guys, it's a genre of video creation called brain rot. You heard me right, brain rot. And you're thinking, why would anyone want to be a part of that? Well, listen to me. I don't know why, but people are just flocking to those stupid channels, and the most stupid and outlandish, dumbest things ever. Let me grab a flashlight and then let the girls out. Some of the dumbest things you'd ever see. And, oh, come on, girls. I hate that YouTube is becoming a place where brain rot videos are taking over. Come on, babies, come on. Come on, love, come outside. So you say, well, Lester, why are you doing it? I'm just playing around with the idea, okay? I'm playing around with the idea of it. I'm not actually doing as dumb of stuff as what they are on the internet. Now listen, if you have not seen those channels yet, don't go looking for them, because here's the problem. They get into your algorithm. Yeah. If you end up watching a couple of those brain rot videos, then all of a sudden, next thing you know, every time you go onto the YouTube, it's gonna throw a brain rot video at you. And so now, even though hold on, I got it. Even though I accidentally ran across a couple, no, just hold the light, or my phone, or both. So even though I ran across a couple of really dumb videos, now that I've watched them, they're all over my feed. So now, not only have I had to see 2 really dumb videos, now I've probably seen 10 really dumb videos.
And he sent it to me, so it's all over mine too.
So if y'all think that that was dumb, you ain't seen nothing. Yeah.
That's true.
Not that I'm gonna do anything dumber. You know what I'll do?
I think you should just bring those 2 for now. Yeah.
Because they're gonna be all over me.
So here's my question. Do you want me to throw some hay over this fence real quick?
No, if you want to open the gate, I mean, they're not gonna run out knowing that I'm gonna be going in with feed. So guys, I am not promoting brain rot. I think it's just the most ridiculous thing ever. But I said, you know what? Oh no, all right, she has an idea. Yep.
Why don't you walk in and go put them in their stalls, and then I'll drive this in.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yep.
After you get them, you know.
Yep. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're going to tag team the horses. I'm gonna actually walk in and put them into their rooms or their stalls. And then Jamie's gonna drive the side-by-side over so as we don't get bum rushed. Hey, sweetie, you guys ready to eat? Now, guys, I know what you're all thinking. Why are you feeding so late? Okay, well, it was a long day, okay? We had a lot going on, and not every day can be routine. I wish it could be, but it doesn't work that way in the real world. Settle down, you 2. Where's Rita? Oh, she's, okay, where's Roman? There's Roman up ahead. All right, we're good. Everybody, we're good. We're gonna go to their rooms, put all the babies into their rooms, and then we'll come back and get the feed going. Hey, Roman. Hey, bud. Sorry I'm late. So, yeah. I hear footsteps. Who's running up behind me? Everybody go to their rooms and do a good job for Dad. Oh, hey, settle down. Settle it down. Golly gee. There's a fence over there. So what happened was we all found ourselves bottlenecked to come into the gate area. And there were some who were right behind me, like you know who. And then Talus felt like he was getting pushed between me and somebody else who's bigger and badder. You know who I'm talking about, right? Next thing you know, we're in a whole heap of trouble. Yeah, I have never in my life done anything with techno. I'm not a techno kind of guy. Come on, easy, come on. I am not a techno kind of guy. Rita, settle down. Hey, girls, where are they going? Girls? Oh, Lord. Come on, Talus. Come on, buddy. Talus, you want to come on in? Hey, guys, let me put my flashlight down. I don't need it here. And get me my little rope that I do need. I'll set that right there. Hey, girls. Here, Val. Here. Val, right here. Val, turn. Look, right here. Go into your room. Look, right there. Good girl. Come on. She's not going to go because everyone's going to scare her away. You guys are just big brutes. Just brutes is what you are, is a big brute. Oh, Jamie, why must she move my stuff? You have a system. Oh, where's my... Lord. It's not where I left it. Here, Val. Hey, move your butt. Val, you walked right past your room. Over here, Storm. Come here. Come here, love. Hey, baby, come here. Storm. Come on. Come on. Val's in her room, too. Good. Good. You guys are doing great. Stay in there, Val. Stay in there. Stay in there, sweetie. Come on, Bucky boy. Back up. Back up. Back it up. Come on, Bucky Boos. Easy. Easy. Do I have you in your good eye? Come on. Let's go. Come on. Here we go. Come on. Come on. Come on, bud. We're going to walk Bucky's down to his room. Easy, Roman. Don't just throw your head over the... Gosh. Gemma, just wait your turn, sweetie. Don't cut us off. Gemma, Bucky's, put your ears pretty. Move, Gemma. Gemma, move. You're going to get me hurt. Gemma, back up. Gemma. Guys, Gemma, move. Oh, Lord. Hold on, Bucky's. Don't let her kick you. Bucky's here. Bucky's. It's okay. She's just a little girl. She don't know what she's doing. She's a little girl, okay? Did y'all see Gemma coming right at us like a weirdo? Bucky, stay in there. Bucky's back. You can't see out of that eye, weirdo. Okay. Come on, Stormy. Prim. Ivy, don't go in there. It's not your room. I need my lead. Back. Back up. Back up, sir. All right. Back it up, buddy. Come on, Prim. Prim, sweetie. Come on, love. Let's go to our room, okay? You want help? Want help? Or are you gonna go? Look out, Ivy. Let her go to her room. Good girl. Good girl. I'm coming, Gemma. Watch your hiney, sweetie. Over here, Gemma. Come on, sweet girl. I know. It's not your fault. You get blamed for everything, don't you? She gets blamed for it all, guys. She gets blamed for it all. Watch your hiney, sweetie. Hey, move up, sweetie. Move up. There we go. All right, Rita. Sweet Rita. Who's screaming like that? Rita. Rita Joanne. Sweet baby. Come on. Rita. I'm over here. Rita. Come on. We're going to our room. Come on. Can we be sweet? Look out, Ivy. Rita, come on. Rita Joanne. No, we're leaving it on. We're leaving it on. There you go. All right. Good girl. If you'll take this camera, I'll do that. All right, here you go. You got both buckets forward?
Yeah, I'll get the other one out. Tag teaming this makes it easier. They are a little antsier tonight, but it's later. Woo, Rita's got her ears back.
Rita, settle down. Back.
They have an internal clock too, and they know that the sun is part of it, and they're confused just as much as we don't like the sun setting earlier. Neither do they. I'm gonna walk this halfway down so he doesn't have to make so many trips. Ooh, Rita is spicy. You might want to just put a bucket in with Rita.
Rita, back it up, back.
Well, that was easy. She was only spicy with Storm making faces at her. Everybody's in the right stall. That says a lot. Look at even Prim back there. Prim is having a moment back there too. She's like talking smack and hey, settle down. Settle down, baby girl. Hi, Mama loves you. I know. I brought the detang. Look at you two. Hey, Prim girl. Hi, pretty. You ready to eat? A little bit. Oh, my little pig pen.
Baby girl. Oh, my sweet baby.
They are hungry tonight, and they saw us down at the road and didn't understand what was taking us so long, and
They don't get brain rot yet?
they don't understand brain rot. But now, all the world is right, right, Tally Man? Thank you for the acknowledgement. Hi, Val Val. You're a good girl. Hey, Roman. Hello, handsome. Yep, they got a little hangry. We all get hangry at times. That's what I said, isn't it? It's late. But they're all good now. Everybody can be friends again. Hi, sweet girl. Hello, beautiful. Hi, you feel better? You had a bite to eat now? Oh, good. Hey, Bucks. You being a good boy? He's like, can't talk now. See, we're busy eating. Prim, you okay now? You better? You're just withering away to nothing in there. Yeah, we're in a much better place now. All the world is right. I did bring some detangler because I want to brush at least 2 of them before we get them out. I did get 2 baths in, but you wouldn't be able to tell because everybody's been rolling in the new dirt. Allegedly, we're gonna get rain that starts tomorrow through Sunday. Here, you want this back?
Yeah, unless you got something you're talking about.
No, I'm just rambling.
I also just saw that the back of my phone is cracked. And I don't know how that happened because I keep a cover on my phone. I did take the cover off to charge it. And I just saw it was cracked on the back side. That's not good. Jamie's phone is broke too. Her phone will not let her turn and record sideways. You know how, so you have 2 ways you can record, up and down or vertical, or side to side, horizontal. Now, I think they may call it landscape, but I'm not certain. But I think that if you record horizontal, you can see it better on your large devices like your laptops, your TVs. If you record vertical, you see it better on your phone. Jamie's phone has some kind of a problem where it only records.
But only in certain apps.
Yeah, in certain apps, like YouTube, it only records up and down. And she can record a normal video, it records sideways fine. But an app, so it's like stuck in some kind of an app mode, and she cannot get it to unstick.
Look, you see the dust?
I know, she's such a dirty girl.
She rolls in the dirt, though.
Do you need me to stay out here, or can you let them out? Here's the flashlight. Or unless you want, yeah, I'll have to leave you.
Side by side out. That's the one thing.
Yeah, you take the flashlight and I don't need it. I'm on the side by side. Okay, Trixie, you want to come with me? Leave Mom alone. Babe, I have that water filling up over there. So, guys, if you guys want to come with me, we don't need to both be out here when I got other stuff I can get doing. If I got other stuff I can get doing, then let's do it. Let's get to doing it. And what I want to do is start my cows' water, because when I left here earlier today, so listen, let me tell you about today. It was a busy one. Today was a really busy day. I had to drive the RV home because we had the RV sitting over here. And since we have such horrible weather coming, I say horrible, we need the rain. But because we have weather coming our way, we wanted the RV to be parked inside the big shop, right? And so I drove the RV, well, I guess I got to start over from scratch. So I had to drive the seed, the ryegrass seed over, along with the seed spreader. No puns intended. Seriously, the real seed spreader and the ryegrass seed. Drove that over. And then I had to come back, swing by the feed store, and at the feed store I had to grab green hay, because you guys saw we're not gonna have enough green hay to last but a few more days. I did not want to have to deal with having nothing to feed on our bad weather days coming up, right? So then I come back over here, unloaded the green hay, and then I drove the RV back home, parked it where it belongs. I took and got all the seed taken care of. All right, guys, what I'm gonna do now is turn this water here on and get the water troughs to filling up here. I did leave the side-by-side running to provide me a little additional light. And then I'll just talk to you for a minute while I'm filling up the water troughs. That's Danny, she's looking pretty good. She's looking a lot better. So the reason I could not come back and start my chores on time is for obvious reasons. I'm at Jamie's beck and call. I'm at her mercy because we only had her car. So I had to wait for her. And her timeline is different than mine. I wanted to be here at 6:30. She couldn't get me here until 7:30 because she had to put chickens up. I'm not mad. I am not mad about it. I'm just explaining to you why I'm an hour late. And then on the way over here, I had this amazing idea of a little brain rot dance off on the highway. And my plan was to dance until someone honks. But I found out real fast that no one's gonna honk at a man wearing a hoodie dancing on the side of the highway. So I'm gonna need a sign. I'm gonna need a sign. I will need I mean like an actual sign that says honk for the honk if you like to dance. I'm not gonna have a sign like that, I'm kidding. Hey, I got glasses in my pocket. I have glasses in my pocket. I can read while I talk. I can read while I blabber, while we fill up water troughs. Okay. Well, I will say this to answer that question. I'm not gonna even acknowledge the name. If all videos start off like that, you'll find a new channel to watch. Well, guess what? People come and go all the time, guys. I'm gonna tell you right now, people come and go all the time. We lose a lot of good people on the channels, and we have over the course of the years. But guess what? New people, new good people will come along, and we will welcome them with open arms. People who will accept us and not put such demands. All right, I'll just say it the way it is. I'll just say it the way it is. But no, by all means, if dancing is not your thing, well, it hasn't been my thing for about 20 years either, okay? As if it's not obvious. As if it's not obvious enough from my attempted, what do they call it? My attempted rave dance party moves there at the highway. And I wonder why no one was honking. To be honest, I'm gonna tell you something that you probably don't want to hear. Most of those vehicles that drove by were glued to their phones because I could see their entire faces illuminated. Listen, there's a train and he's not honking his whistle. Do y'all hear that? Why must he blow his whistle like crazy during the day and at night he's going by silently? Like in stealth mode. There's a train going by in a stealth mode. Why must he come by in the mornings and oh my gosh. So no, what I was telling you is I could see vehicle after vehicle after vehicle, like staring at their phones. And I'm kind of like, no one's watching where they're going. So there's no wonder why no one sees me out here. And that's scary. The world is upside down. I agree with that comment. The world is so upside down. Ah, someone goes, it must be a private load. That's why the train's going by in a stealth mode, kind of like those midnight, a little midnight run. Yep. I'm just reading the comments, guys. Keep on talking, keep on chatting. Rich says we're all adults here. Rich, we are. I'm not sure the reference to your, I'm not sure what you're referencing in your comment. We are all adults, but I can tell you something, Mr. Rich. Sometimes you would be surprised at what we consider adult behavior. Some people don't really know sometimes how to act like an adult. Hey, me included. I'm the guy dancing by the highway at night. Yes, yes. Dun, 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 dun. You know, the crazy thing is now I have that stupid rave song stuck in my head. And all I can think of are those kids who take out those little lights. They pop those lights and out of their pockets, and they have like little rave lights, and they jump around giggling at themselves. So the fishing game from last night was a lot harder than what you think. That was a really, really hard game. And you wouldn't have thought so, but it's hard to keep your hands as steady as you have to keep them. And remember that those little fish mouths open and close at random. There's not like a pattern to it. So it's kind of like that game Whack-A-Mole, and you're sitting there trying to figure out which mole's gonna pop up. And it's the same way. You're watching all of these 9 fish going around in a circle, your color, and they open their mouths at different times. And so you're trying to move that little fishing pole to catch one when their mouth opens. That was really hard. So, hey, Jeff. Jeff, I watched you earlier tonight attempting to bake a pumpkin pie. Jeff is getting into the fall spirit. I'll tell you something you probably don't know about Jamie. Maybe you do. But Jamie has this weird thing that she likes to cook when it's cold or when it's wet. Mostly bake. So Jamie doesn't cook a lot, but she does have this weird thing that she does enjoy cooking when it's cold and when it's wet. So if it's ever a rainy, cold day, I can guarantee you she's going to be baking something. So I have asked Jeff to come over and take care of the animals here at the JL Ranch while we are taking a little bit of a getaway. Don't worry, we're not going to get away from you all. We're going to take you with us. And Jamie would like to, on our little anniversary, do a little trip in the motorhome. And she wants to hit a couple of spots around Texas. And what we may end up doing is actually driving up to Illinois first so she can visit the grandbaby, and then coming back down and just doing a little loop-de-loop. But you guys already know that animals cannot take care of themselves. And with the dogs and all the things, we have to have people available. And so we have people who can help out. I'm just going to say it the way it is. I'm just going to say it the way it is. You can be mad if you want to be mad, because some are going to be mad no matter what. But the animals over at Longhorn Lester's are easy. And it does not require hands-on as far as eyes and ears, okay? Because they're so easy. I mean, so very easy. You got to have someone let the chickens out in the morning, put out a flake of green hay, and fill up the waters. Let the dogs out. Easy peasy. And then in the afternoon, you got to have somebody come by and check the waters, put out the grains, and put the chickens up, and let the dogs back in or back out wherever they're at. And so, without giving away all of my details, I'll just let you know that even a kid could do that job. Especially if that kid lives right across the street. You know what I mean? So even a kid could do that job. Even if that kid lives right across the street, makes it even better. So we're not concerned about the Longhorn Lesters. That's easy. Now, the JL Ranch is a whole other story. Now, even I will have to let Jeff know of a little rule. And Jeff, if he's watching, I think that Jeff understands why I'm going to have a rule when he's here. That some people don't like rules. And no matter how much Jeff loves Chucky Poo, there can be nobody, no one can open that gate. As a matter of fact, I'm going to put a padlock, a chain, and a lock around it. Just for an accidental. We're not having that gate open and having Carl get out. We're not having that. So I know Jeff loves Chucky Poo, and he can love Chucky Poo through the fence the way we do. But we cannot have, we cannot risk what happens when Carl gets out. And I would never want to put that on anybody. And so I will get a padlock and I will lock that gate, because there's no reason to have it opened. And then Jeff can hand muffins over, or he can love Chucky Poo over the fence. Is Jeff still here? Someone says Jeff's taking notes. That's the only rule, really. That's the only rule I'm going to have for Jeff. Besides that, he can do what he wants to do. Take the side-by-side out and about. Come out here, what I'm doing right now, and loving on these big cows, feeding muffins, all of that stuff. My only worry is Carl, because Carl will kill you. Okay? Carl will kill you. And I cannot. Oh, Jeff is here. Hey, Jeff. Hey, buddy. Jeff, I know. Jeff even told me to text him or give him a call. And I will, Jeff. We will talk. And we'll get all the details worked out. But my first thing I want to get done is this Meet the Morrows. Guys, this water's taking forever. I know you're bored to death. I'm going to go ahead and just stop right here, because I just can't handle this much longer. Just standing here forever. I will never stand here. On a normal day, I would never just stand here, okay? I would put the water in and walk off and do something else. So, don't worry. I have the entire little calf water trough filled up. I have almost the entire big trough there filled up. And I will come back in the morning and continue filling everything up. Hey, Danny. Hey, sweet baby. Hi, love. Daddy loves you so much, okay? Did you find the muffins on here, sweetie? Did you eat them all? Well, hello there, Ruby Sue. Did you guys pull my muffins off of here? Guys, my muffins are not here. Where did my bag of muffins go? They were right there. They were right there in the middle earlier. Now they're completely gone. Oh, no. Well, somewhere. Look out, Ruby. I'm leaving. I love you, Danny. Don't worry. I turned off the water. Guys, I turned it off at the spigot. Okay? Caroline has not come a-running, so she's fine. You know what's kind of bizarre? Is look at that white cow way over there by itself. Who is that, and why are they all by themselves over there? Let's just drive over and make sure it's not Caroline and she's okay. I'm still daddy, guys, and I still worry. You can never take that away from me, that I love her, and I will always worry about her. That's Loretta? That's Loretta. That's Loretta. Okay. Well, Loretta's a big girl. She can take care of herself. Man, don't them pastures look good. I know what I want and I want it now. I want you because I'm Mr. Brown. Whatever. Yeah, that was one of the songs. So no, I'm trying here, guys. This is not easy on me, okay? It's not easy on me to plan a getaway. You guys know that. But my first priority is to get Meet the Morrows out of the way. That will happen on the 15th. No ifs, ands, or buts. I'm just trying to finalize the details. For example, I think I told you guys this already. The event ladies, they're at the trade days. They have no idea what a meet and greet is. They're not YouTube kind of people. And when I told them that I need between 4 and 6 spots. Now these spots are 12 by 12s. So if I could get 4, that would be 48 feet. I would rent a 40 by 30 big tent, like a big banquet tent. And we could all be under the same tent, the whole family. That would be ideal. Are my chickens okay? Did Jamie do the chickens? She did the chickens, right? You know what she did not do though? Last night, she did not do the alarm. And that scared me when I come out this morning and my alarm was not set. So let me fix my alarm. Make sure that they're all good for the night. Nope. Look, she didn't do the alarm. She does not get that that alarm is one of the most important components. Wait a minute. Look, she didn't even latch the... Oh my God, Jamie. She didn't even latch the bottom. Okay, well, I'll tell you what. I hope that Jeff is watching and he knows that my chickens are everything to me. Sorry. I hope Jeff is watching and he knows that my chickens are everything to me. If Jamie was to allow something to happen to my chickens, I think that, well, I'm not even going to say it. Because it's not pretty. It's not going to be nice what I'm going to say. All right, guys, I'm about to roll up into the RV. You guys want to come in for a bit? Anybody want to come in just for a minute? I promise you that my intentions are pure. Now, in case you're wondering what all of this over here is, guys, it's stuff that I'm still working through. It's stuff that I'm still working through. And this has been a timely task. And I just haven't had much time. I will say this, all of the horse stuff is moved out to the horse area. All of the tools have been moved to the tool room. But all of this stuff, these shelves are for the horse area. Those dishes are because Jamie swears that someone stole all of ours. All of this horse shampoo and all that kind of stuff has to go out there. That was just dropped off today. This giant ball was a gift, guys. This was a gift to Waylon. This is a really big, heavy-duty ball. And it came as a gift to Waylon. And so I will move that out to Waylon maybe tomorrow. All right? Daddy's coming in, sweetie. Let Daddy come in. Look out. All right, guys. Let me get a little bit of a light set up over here for everybody. Okay, there's that. Here's my light. Turn on. Okay, let me get my water bottle. All right, Stella. Daddy's gonna sit here for a minute, then I'll give you some food, okay? I promise. All right, friends, hi to hello. Hi to hello. Thank you all for being here tonight. Put these on. I hope that you guys are doing okay. Nice to see you all. So what I'm gonna do, is make a video of all of the spots that those who are going to be coming to the Meet the Morrows event might want to check out during their downtime, if they get here a day early, or if they stay another day, or even that afternoon. And then like my favorite places to eat, I will show them, like I'll like go to those places and show you guys all of those things. And so I'm not saying that you have to go there, but if anybody needs somewhere to go, or you don't really know where to eat, guys, I know that I'm filthy. You don't have to tell me. I know I'm dirty and I'm sweaty and I'm yeah, because it's called farm life. But here's the beauty of it. I clean up real nice. I do. I clean up real nice. Just ask Jeff. Jeff, if you're still here, please tell them how nice I clean up. I clean up real nice. Jeff left already, didn't he? Jeff already left. Well, I do. I clean up real nice. And all I'm saying is I'm not clean right now. I've been working and I've been dancing down at the highway. So in case there's anybody who's concerned with how horrible I must look, I've been dancing on the interstate. What do you expect from a guy who dances along the interstate? This is what you get from a guy who dances along the interstate. Okay? Okay. Yeah, don't forget that me and Jeff did play Twister together, and Jeff was in a muumuu. Or was that me? I forgot. One of us was in a muumuu, and one was in a little tutu. Yes. No, I forgot. I was in tights. I was in white tights. Yeah. So, where were we? Now, I was saying that I'm going to work on a video, and that video is going to show you all of the Lester hot spots around this town. The places that I go, and the people that if you choose to go there, you'll have to ask for them to wait on you. For example, Shrimp Boat Manny's. And I bet most of you guys know that if you do go to Shrimp Boat Manny's, I bet you already know who to ask for as far as a waitress. Does anyone think they know that answer? I'm just reading it. Hey, Animal Boy. Animal Boy, I've missed you ever since I've taken off the, well, you know what Jeff should do is just come over here for the Meet the Morrows and hang out with us in the tent. Jeff, just come on down for Meet the Morrows. I will fly you down, Jeff. I will fly Jeff down for Meet the Morrows event. He can help us. Jeannie, if you said Jeannie, you got it right. It's Miss Jeannie, and she works over there. Yes, and then how about this? How about Saturday night, we will invite you all to the casino. I'm not paying for that. I'm not going to pay for the casino, okay? But we could all go to the casino and have gumbo together. That would be fun. That would be so fun. Now, just so you know, this is the Indian casino, and the Indians do not serve alcohol at their casinos. So you'll have to drink Dr. Peppers with me. But we could all have gumbo. That would be fun. And then, but no, I will make a little video and show you some of the different spots around the town of Livingston. And so, and you don't have to, guys. This is just if you find yourself with some downtime and you're not sure what you want to do with your downtime, that's what you can do with it. Oh no, that would be horrible if you have 100 people waiting for casino gumbo. I don't even know if they have that kind of gumbo in their casinos. But that's true. Marlene says you could always sneak a bottle in to mix with your Dr. Pepper. So Cherokee casinos do serve alcohol. Well, I don't know. I don't know what they do at other casinos, but the Alabama Coushatta Indian Reservation, which is here, they do not serve alcohol. And I think it's because Indians do not have Native Americans, the indigenous people, they have no tolerance for alcohol. And so I think that they keep it off and out of the reservation for so you can avoid things, right? So Alan would have to travel 8,500 kilometers to be here. Isn't that like, that's a long way, Alan. That would be a very long ways. Well, anyway, what else? I guess I'll just say thank y'all for jumping on and for watching. The beginning of the video was a little bit rocky, a little bit rocky when we were trying to figure out what to do with my brain rot idea. Remember, I did not create brain rot, but it might be the wave of the future. And I'm just glad that I have you all who are still okay with just animals, okay? Yes, as long as you're okay with just animals. Because trust me, I do not want to fall into the brain rot category. And obviously, if I did, how long would a guy have to dance to get someone to honk at him? That's why I'm saying I need a sign. I need a big sign that says honk if you like dancing to 90s club mix. Honk if you love 90s country, and honk if you love 90s club mix. That would be me. And if they still don't honk, it's because they're sitting there watching their stupid phones. I'm watching guys like this. I'm watching 18-wheelers driving like this. And their faces all lit up and they're watching their phones. Ain't no one looking up at me dancing over there going, no one cares. Yeah. Hey, Dwayne. Dwayne Lacey, I hope you're doing well. It's nice to see you on here. No, what I was saying was true, and I don't apologize for saying it, guys. We lose good people all the time because we either say things or do things, or they get bored and they just move on. They just move on. People move on, and that's okay. The internet is like that. Hold on, what did Animal Boy say? Honk for country. All right, Animal Boy. He loves him some country. I do too, but I only like 90s country. Maybe the early 2000s. And then, but no, like I was saying though, so you lose good people all the time. But then you gain new people. And we get new faces and new names and new conversations. And so, yeah, we're way past the stages of being threatened. We're way past that, y'all. I like Jelly Roll. Jelly Roll? Well, No, I'm not. No, I am not into rock and roll. Oh, and I know many of you guys might be, and those of you from the 60s would probably be more rock and roll than what I would be, but I'm not really into the rock and roll. I'm more... My days, guys, my days were the 90s. I lived life in the 90s. So if you don't know, then you just don't know. How many others are here from the 90s? How many are 90s people? 90s country or 90s club mixes, 90s music? Oh no, one girl was only 5 in the 90s. God, you're too young to be on this channel, sweet lady. Sweet lady, you're like way too young to be here. Look at all the me's. Yes, yes, all my 90s people. How about this over here? Who can name this artist? You ready? When I'm alone in my room, sometimes I stare at the wall, and in the back of my mind, I hear my conscience call, telling me I need a girl who's as sweet as a dove. For the first time in my life, I knew I needed love. There I was. Come on, y'all. Oh, there we go. LL Cool J. Who said it? Tutu Brundage. Tutu Brundage says LL Cool J. Yes. Yes. I need love. Oh, man, that brought up a good one. I need this. Oh, my goodness. Yes, don't forget, guys, I was the Red Rapper. And that is LL Cool J. Oh my gosh, yes, Run DMC. Oh boy. Oh my goodness. Uh-oh. Vanilla Ice. Who remembers Vanilla Ice and actually liked him? and MC Hammer. Y'all don't have to like the guys that I like. That was back in the days, okay? That was back in the days, my days. I know. Well, some of you guys are a lot younger than what I thought you were, because I did not know I had that young of a crowd. Maybe the brain rot's working. Maybe my brain rot idea is working, and now there's younger people who are jumping on here. Think about that for a minute. All I'm saying is I know my analytics, and the analytics don't lie, guys. YouTube knows you. They know you. And we run from about 45 to about, 45 to 55 is our number one age group, which is, I like to say that's about my age. Just go with me on that one. Just go with me on that one. And then 55 to 65 is the next age group. So if you're anywhere in that group, you are by far the majority. But if you're younger than that, I'm really surprised, because those numbers just really shrink as you go younger than 45. So I'm just curious, who is younger than 45 here, and how old are you? If you're younger than 45, how old are you? Let's see, Charity is 42. That's pretty young. Is there anybody? 41, Cassandra is only 41. Millette is 33. Oh my, there's someone who was 40. Well, you guys are Brittany Montalongo, 25. Is she lying? Y'all think Brittany's lying? Listen, her thumbnail looks like she's 25, but I think that could be her daughter. And that's supposed to be a compliment. That's a compliment. I don't know, y'all. Carissa's 33. I know Carissa, and she is young. I know Carissa. We have chit-chatted several times, and I know she is young. Carissa, I would like to interview Carissa. I would like to interview her, because I have so many curiosities about Carissa. Carissa, do you mind if I talk about you without having you to be here to defend yourself? Carissa, yes or no? Can I talk about you, your personal life, without you being here to defend yourself? I'm waiting for Carissa to say yes or no. Carissa's not going to answer me. Did anyone see if Carissa answered yes or no? I don't want to embarrass her, but I don't think there's nothing embarrassing. I'm just so curious about things. So, oh well, not a big deal. Another day, another time, Carissa. We'll talk another time. So, Meet the Morrows is, okay, listen. I'm going to stop reading comments, and I'm going to answer this question. Meet the Morrows is a simple chance to give my mom and my dad, Sister Kim, Brother Dan and Sister Lou, Sister Tina, my son Ellie and Megan, Bud and Steph, Tina and Rob, Bennett, and I know I'm forgetting people, a chance to do a meet and greet. Okay? It's a chance for them to experience that. Now, I will just say this, and you can judge if you choose to judge, but I've been to meet and greets. I've been presenters at big events, and so I've experienced that. And I've had a lot of fun being able to meet people and having to travel to do that. But we've been able to do, yes, Brienne, yes, absolutely, Brienne. Hopefully she'll bring Cash and Carter. But I've had that experience and Jamie has had that experience. But I'll tell you who never has, my dad. My dad is 80 years old. My mom's right behind him. And they will not be here forever. My dad is experiencing something beautiful with social media. Social media has done so very much for our family. And so I simply said, you know what? Instead of us planning to travel to the next Alabama or the next Oklahoma or the next wherever, Florida, meet and greet for YouTubers, we'll just host our own. And I never thought it would be received with such negativity. Never did I ever think it would be received with so much anger and hatred and negativity. And so my mom and my dad will never be able to get in an RV or a plane or a bus and travel somewhere else to a meet and greet. But what they can do is drive right over here, less than an hour from Plum Grove, and have people who enjoy their channels have a chance to meet them. And shame on those who have such hatred in their hearts to be so opinionated to not to allow a grown man who's 80 years old, who may not see a whole lot more years, to experience something that he's never had a chance to experience. He will be applauded. My mom will be hugged and loved on. And shame on you for not allowing them to have that opportunity. Shame, shame, shame. And did I tell y'all about the lady who sent me the email? This is one of the dumbest stories you're ever going to hear. This is one of the dumbest stories you're ever going to hear. I'm sure I've already told you, but I'll tell you again. I was at mom and dad's house. This is the day that I was telling them about the meet and greet. And we were still in the early planning stages, and I was presenting the idea to mom and dad. And this was when I had just told you all, and we weren't real sure about the venue or where we would have it or how we would do it. No one really knew anything. I was just trying to fill the family out for ideas. Now, you know that my dad walks around with his camera. He literally, it's always here. And you never know if it's recording or if it's not, because it'll be turned that way, it'll be turned down. But my dad walks around with his camera, and he's always has that camera. And so you have to learn that when you're over at mom and dad's house, you better filter what you say, because you don't know if my dad's recording or not. And he's not going to watch it, and he's not going to edit. He's going to upload whatever he records, and that is what it is. And that's the way my dad does. He's an older man, and that's how he videos. So while we're on mom and dad's porch, I'm presenting the ideas for the meet and greet. Meet the Morrows. Mom and dad love the idea. My dad takes that video that he recorded, and it was a compilation of all that he recorded throughout the day. And he posted that video the next morning. And of course, just like I already experienced earlier in the week, a lot of people who did not like the idea were so mean. They were so strongly opinionated. They hated the idea, just hated it. And on my dad's video, and my dad's videos are long. My dad can make a 30-minute video easy, just easy. And in a 30-minute video, I can promise you, I challenge you to go back and look for it. There was probably 1,000 comments, and I'm going to say 90% of those comments were negative about the Morrows, the meet and greet. Negative, 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 negative. Okay, so something else you don't know about my dad is that my dad does not read comments. My dad goes by and likes every comment. He scrolls, likes. My dad does not have time to sit around and read your comments. Sorry if that hurts your feelings, but it's true. However, he'll like every one of them. He doesn't care what they say. He's going to like it no matter what, because he knows that by liking comments shows that he's engaging with his audience. My dad's a smart businessman when it comes to YouTube videos. So some lady some sweet, sweet, sweet lady. She says something like, there's too much going on in your life. You and Gigi are trying to move into a new home. Levi's sick. Jill's mom has cancer. Jill's has cancer. And everyone has to bow down to whatever Lester says. And that really pisses me off. And she just wrote a paragraph to my dad about me. And my dad liked it, okay? Remember, my dad likes everything. He doesn't read. He doesn't read your comments. He likes everything. So, this lady got the Holy Ghost, y'all. When she saw that my dad liked her comment, she was filled with the Holy Spirit. She's probably just dancing around her house. And she goes to her email and she starts writing me an email. And boy, she writes up a doozy. And she tells me pretty much the same thing she told my dad. And she goes, and look, Lester, she goes, even your dad agrees with me because he liked my comment. And she stuck a screenshot on there. She took a screenshot of my dad's little heart on her comment. Well, I don't reply to her, y'all. I don't waste my time replying to her. But when my mom and dad came over later that week, we went to eat, and I says, Dad, I says, why? Oh, I'm sorry, bud. And he starts trying to find everything in the world. And I says, Mom, make him, if he's going to like it, make him read it first. And so, listen to me. My mom and my dad are absolutely on board and are excited about the meet and greet. But here's the thing. If you're not, then don't come. Please, don't. Don't waste your money and don't waste your time going to something that you have no desire to do. Instead, find something else to do with your Saturday, okay? But for those who do want to come, we'll have a chance to meet my dad and have a chance to meet my mom. And they'll have a chance to meet Uncle Dan, my brother, and Sister Tina and Sister Kim, who are not of the sisterhood. Don't even think that you're going to know. They're not. They're like Jennifer Spencer times 10. If you think that Jennifer Spencer's naughty, you ain't seen nothing till you met Sister Kim and Sister Tina. I hope Spencer's not on here, is she? Uh-oh, I should have thought about that first. I'm playing with her. And no. So what I'm saying is, allow them to experience something and just think to yourself how you would feel if you knew that people were coming to meet you. Some will fly in, some will drive, and they want to see you, and they want to meet you, and they want to put their arms around you, and they want to actually enjoy your company for a few minutes, all right? And so I would say again, shame on you for being so negative or so strongly opinionated about something. So it's going to happen, and it's going to happen on the 15th. The fine detail that I cannot seem to work out is I was trying to explain to you that the lady who's in charge of renting out the spaces does not understand why I need more than one space. And I says, and then she will not answer her phone. Oh, Jennifer Spencer is on here. Oh boy. I've done it now. Chris is on here too. Chris is still here. She doesn't understand why I need more than one booth. And so she won't answer her phone to talk to me. She wants to communicate in emails. And I don't think she has any idea what a meet and greet is. And she doesn't understand why I can't tell her the numbers of people or the time they're going to show up. And so she just doesn't get it. And so I would rather go ahead and reserve and have more space available in case we need it than not enough space and have people having to wait in a long line I hope you know what I mean, because if we had one large tent and all of the Morrow family is kind of spread out along through there, you could kind of like you do when you go to a funeral. That sounds horrible, but you can kind of like walk down the line. You can all walk by. You can kind of like walk down the line this way. You see what I'm saying? Walk down the line this way, and we'll all be standing side by side by side by side by side, and you can all kind of walk along and meet everybody. Compared to if we have separate booths all over the darn place, then the line has to go this way. And nobody wants to wait in a line like that. No one wants to wait in a line like that. Right? Guys, you get it? At a wedding. People don't line up at a wedding. Who lines up at a wedding? They line up at a funeral. They all walk along there and look at the dead body and then shake everybody's hand. They don't do that at a wedding, do they? I've not been to many weddings. Well, I don't know. So it is not until the 15th of November. Now, the early weather forecast, you already know, you can look out at the weather for a month out. You don't know how accurate it's going to be. I hope that it stays fairly accurate, because it should be cloudy with a high of 76, which is perfect. You could wear a t-shirt, or you could wear a hoodie. You could wear shorts, or you could wear jeans and be completely fine. Wedding, funeral, same thing to me, says Auntie. And so the gates will open at 9 o'clock. And remember, this is not Lester in charge of the gates, guys. This is not Lester in charge of anything. I'm a patron just like you are. And so when they say gates open at 9, I don't think you can be there at 8 o'clock and demand to get in, because all you're going to do is embarrass yourself. And then the reason they want to know about numbers is because they hire security based on how many they suspect will be there. So I really have no idea. I have no idea. But I don't know. So, alrighty. Anyway, so one thing that I told you I would like to do that I don't think I'll be able to do is have a bus and be leaving back and forth coming over here. That is one thing that I will not be able to do. And the lady did make that very clear. So that has been made very, very clear. So if that was the only reason you're going to go, is to possibly jump on a charter bus with Lester and drive over here, that might not, that's not going to happen. But, this is not official. But if you're already here and you're already in a car and you want to swing by here and just drive the loop and say hi to the animals that are here, I will have people here, security here, who will make sure that they will have the gate open for you, and you can just make you a circle. But we're not going to have a bunch of people getting out of their cars and walking along the fences and trying to feed the animals and all of that and fighting with Carl. So that's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. And if we have the security have to close the gate because that's happening, then we will close the gate. But I would recommend that you just wait until after the event to do that, and that way I can be here. And someone says, is Jeff going to be security? No, Jeff will be my personal security. Me and Jeff have to watch each other's back. I'll watch Jeff's back and he's going to watch mine. The only problem is Jeff might like really be watching my back like, I'm playing, Jeff. I'm playing. Yeah, we don't want to stress the animals, and what we're not going to have is everyone trying to walk to the fence and have Carl going crazy. We're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. So if we do allow folks to drive the loop-de-loop here on the property, I will make sure that the people that are here will keep you in your vehicle. Stop and take your pictures and grab your videos and do all that you want to do. But you're not going to get out of the car and walk up to the fences and start trying to feed the horses and get the horses to kicking and fighting each other and getting Carl riled up. That would be very, 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 that would be very unbecoming. That would be so very unbecoming. All right. And so, like I said, we will absolutely have security here to keep. No, Jane, you don't get it, Jane. I'm not allowed to leave the event. I can't leave the event with people standing there to drive over here. All right, so I'm not leaving the event. I'm not going to leave the event and leave my family by themselves. I'm not leaving the event. All right? So that's why I'm not doing the bus. We're not doing that. I'm staying at the event. Oh, someone goes, the lady who left that email can meet Carl. Yeah, wouldn't that be fun? Wouldn't that be fun? So this other Jamie Lynn, not my Jamie Lynn, goes, but wait, what happens if the cows are in the back of the property? Well, that's just what happens, y'all. You just can't control where the horses are going to be, or where the bulls are going to be, or where the cows are going to be. And that's just a chance that you take if you go to the zoo. You can't guarantee that Orca is going to be there to give you a special show. Orca? Wasn't that the name of the killer whale, Orca? You can't guarantee you're going to see your favorite animal every time you go to the petting zoo. So I would love it if the cows are up close. Oh, Animal Boy said it perfect. Shamu. Yeah, Shamu. Free Willy. Shamu. Sorry. But like Animal Boy says, they're not paid actors, guys. The animals are not paid actors. You can't pay them to hang out by the fence to entertain you. They're animals. They're going to go where they're going to go. And so that's just a chance you'll have to take. And so we're not going to truly all jump on the side-by-side and put you in a Titanic position and all of those kind of things. Those are cute to think about, but we have to also be real, all right, and have a real idea. So I could talk all night about this. I'm really enjoying the thoughts and the ideas of the Meet the Morrows, and I'm so excited. And I'll say it one last time. Hey, Miss Linda. Linda Schumacher. Hey, Miss Linda. I'll say it one last time. The entire Morrow family is excited about this event. There's not a creator that you know who's going to like, I don't know. No. Every one of them are excited. The only person who I have not spoken to is Brienne. Jake, Shirtless Jake, super excited, guys. Shirtless Jake is going to be there, and he's super excited. And then I'll tell you one more little tidbit of information. I have already paid, well, I haven't actually paid, but I've already arranged for our good friend, Uriel, to be here, one of the people here at the JL, and Uriel will be riding horses for those who drive by. For those who want to drive by, he will be out riding horses so he can give you a horse show. A lot of people enjoy Uriel and his horsemanship, and he has some really good horsemanship skills. So for those who do end up driving by to make the loop-de-loop, you will be able to see Mr. Uriel riding a horse for all of those people who enjoy seeing him and his horsemanship skills. Uh-oh. Megan. Hi, Megan. I know. Megan makes a very valid point. She goes, keep the ladies away from him. His wife will be here. I can promise you that. He will bring his wife and his little girl, and you will behave like women and not like men. You cannot gawk over him. That's another thing that's very unbecoming. Very unbecoming. Take your pictures and gawk all you want to once you get back home, okay? No being floozies in public, y'all. No floozies, all right? No cat calling, no cahoochies here, all right? You be all the cahoochie you want to when you get back to your own house, all right? But not here. And there will be no riding on the side-by-side. Absolutely no. So if that's like part of the fantasy, let it go. Just let it go. That will never happen. That's not going to happen. Yes, leave that man alone. How'd it go out there?
Good, I got everybody groomed.
You were a lot longer than I was thinking you would be, and there were people who were actually concerned about your safety. And I'm like, you don't have to worry, she's fine.
No, I brushed everybody, and then I scrubbed water and refilled it.
Oh, you did all of that?
Yeah.
Did you turn the water off?
Yeah, but
Okay.
where's the red hose that goes right here so I can fill up these horses'
It's full.
Oh.
But I had it for the tractors today. I was going to say that, no, Jamie does as much with the horses as you see me do. You just don't see it as much. I video the horses almost daily. Jamie works with the horses and you just don't see it. And that's why some people always have that misconception of, how come you never feed the littles? Or how come you never do this? And that's the whole thing. We do everything every day. We do every chore every day, but we try to pick and choose what day we video certain things on. All right? So that has to make sense to you. You have to, oh no. We're not going to have the farrier over here. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. Well, friends, I want to thank you for taking some time to join me on tonight's live. I appreciate you guys more than I can ever tell you. I am not good to finding the words, but thank you so very much. You're too kind, and we're very blessed to have you, okay? We're very blessed to have you. Thank you all for putting up with me and my brain rot. It was an attempt to find a few new subscribers, okay, guys? It was an attempt to find a few new subscribers. For those that we lost in dancing, who can't handle the man dancing, maybe we gained a few to take their place. You reckon? All right. Well, listen, we are very blessed to have you. Thank you, Mr. Animal Boy. It's nice to talk to you again. I'm sorry I had to stop the folks who were posting on the community tab, but they were out of control with the things they were posting. And as y'all can see, they've jumped over to posting onto Jamie's community tab now. And it's just, it's the internet, guys. What can you do? It's the internet. All right, we love you. We're blessed to have you, and we will catch you guys on tomorrow's video. I'll see you in the morning. Coffee club, huh? All right. How about some chef kisses before we leave? Anybody? Mwah! That's it. That's what I'm talking about. Good night, you guys. We love you.